Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy, and on this episode I'm going to show you my version of paella. Some people pronounce it paella, some people pronounce it paella. It's whatever you want to call it, but I'm going to show you how I make it today. And what we're going to be using is some clean deveined raw shrimp, and the shells off of them, some very thinly sliced sweet red peppers, and this is asparagus spears, and I've just cut just the tips of them off. We're just going to use the tips of them. 2 large cloves of garlic, just chopped real good. And right here we have some Cajun seasoning. This is about a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning, just a pinch of cayenne pepper, some granulated onion in there, a pinch of red pepper flakes, and a pinch of salt. And this is risotto. It's another type of rice, but this is what you use in that. And this is about 1.5 cups. Some Italian sausage. I prefer to use the spicy Italian. This is mild, so I went ahead and threw in a little bit of extra spiciness as far as the pinched red pepper and the cayenne for that. And we've got a medium onion, just cut, just diced up, not real thin. Some extra virgin olive oil. My cats are fighting right now. They're fighting over who gets the first bite of this, so we'll see. Some ground fresh pepper, and 2 cups of chicken broth. And that's it. That's all you need. And there is like 1,000,001 recipes of how to do this. Different versions. You know, you do it how you want to do it. Some people throw peas in it, what have you. My kids don't like peas. So we're going to do asparagus. And you can add anything you want in it. You can add like clams, oysters, all kinds of good stuff. Throw what you have in your kitchen in it, and call it your own. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get started. We're going to go over to the stove, and we're going to add about a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil into our pan, and then we'll get started. Okay, to my pan, I'm adding about a teaspoon of the extra virgin olive oil, and then we are going to add our sausage, maybe. And it's going to pop and sizzle. For just a couple minutes on about medium-high heat. Kind of flip them around there so they can kind of brown on each side. Make sure you take the casing off of them. They come with the casing on them, and if you don't, then it's just not good. Kind of stir it around in the pan there. We're just going to let these fry for about 2 minutes. Okay, once you've browned them on both sides, it only takes about 2 minutes. You're going to go ahead and throw in your onion. Give that a stir. Oh, I neglected to tell you, you have to preheat your oven to 425, because this is going to go in the oven for about 20 minutes. So make sure you preheat your oven to 425. Oh, it smells so good already. Yum, yum, yum. And you're just going to stir these around just for about another minute and a half, until your onions start, becoming a little bit translucent. Very easy. Very, very fragrant. It smells so good. Can't even tell you how good it smells. And the pan's a little hot, so make sure you keep tossing it around there. This is so good. Okay. And your onions are becoming a little translucent, getting a little bit of color to them. And so we're going to go ahead and add our garlic. This is when the flavor is really going to explode once you add that garlic in there. And give it a stir. Keep stirring it. Just keep sauteing it in there. And then you're going to add Go ahead and add your rice. Oh my goodness. That smells amazing. You're going to go ahead and add your risotto in there. Now, if you wanted to use regular rice, by all means, go ahead. But, you know, your cooking time's probably going to decrease some, especially if you use the minute rice. And we're just going to give that a stir as we watch the rice pop all over the place. Give that a quick stir. Get it all the flavors, you know, of rice down in with the moisture from the onions and the sausage. Get it all nice and wet. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and add, after we get this stirred real good, turn it down just a little bit. I'm going to just place let's get this all straightened out there. And I've got my chicken broth in the microwave because you want your chicken broth to be hot when it hits the pan. So I've nuked it for about 2.5 minutes, so it'll be nice and warm. Nice and hot anyway. Okay, and then you're just going to kind of spread your stuff around there, and you're just going to add your asparagus. Now you might not need all this that I've cut. And when you buy asparagus, the smaller that you buy of these, this versus one of these bigger ones, see, this is going to be so much more tender. So make sure you buy the smaller ones. If you raise them in your garden, that's even better. Oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how good they are in the garden. Nothing fancy, just place them in there. And then we're going to add go ahead and add our spices. Just going to give them a shake. Stir them up a little bit there. It's going to go right over top. And then we're going to save just a little bit of it to put on top of our shrimp. And then you're just going to lay your shrimp on there. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Nothing fancy. Just even layers. These are pretty big shrimp. Make sure you clean them real good. Put them all in there. Can we do it? Let's see. We've got quite a bit left. We can do it. And then you are going to place your peppers just throughout. How pretty this dish is. This is so pretty. You always eat with your eyes first. So if it looks great, it's probably going to be pretty great. Okay. Sometimes, not all the time. Sprinkle just a little bit more of the seasoning on the top of that. This is going to be just slightly spicy. I hope you like spicy food. And then we are going to add, oh, that's what you want to hear. You hear that? Pour it in there. That's delicious. And I'm going to give it just a little shake there. Just kind of loosen everything up just a little bit. And then we're going to pop this in the oven, 450. And this is going to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes, and that's it. And then it's going to be amazing. So, into the oven it goes, 425 for about 20-25 minutes. We're going to pull it out and show what it looks like when it's done. Okay, my paella is done to perfection. Look at it. Look at it. Check that out. Look at how beautiful that is. The shrimp, the rice, the peppers. I cooked it in the oven for about 22-23 minutes on 420 $1.25, and now I'm ready to dig in. So I'm just gonna get me a little bit out here. Look at the rice in there. Oh, look at that smoking hotness. Oh, kind of like me, smoking hot. I'm gonna taste this. Look at that. Look how juicy that is. Look. Look at that. Try a little bite. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be so worth it though. All the different seasonings and spiciness, and I love spicy food. Mmm. That's delicious. Mmm. Try my sausage. Try batter the asparagus. I can try it all. Nice and tender. This is a winner. Make sure you try this. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, show me some love, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, and share my videos. See you next time.